All right, let's jump right in. We're about to completely change the way you look at your own yard. I mean it. We're not talking about just flowers or a patch of grass anymore. We're talking about a secret pantry, a hidden harvest that's been right there, under our noses, this whole time.
This quote, it really sets the scene, doesn't it? It gets right at that feeling we sometimes have, that anxiety about how fragile our food systems can be. But this isn't about doomsday prepping, not really. It's about building this quiet, resilient kind of security right outside your own door. It's about having a plan.
And this slide, this is the core strategy right here. Think about it. A traditional garden with neat rows of vegetables. Well, it basically advertises your food supply. It's a target in a crisis. But an edible landscape? That's a whole different game. That's your food security hiding in plain sight, a beautiful yard that's secretly your pantry.
So how do we actually do this? Well, we start by looking at the plants that big agriculture has pretty much forgotten about. The ones that are too much trouble to standardize for a grocery store, but are absolutely perfect for what we're trying to do. Let's meet a few of these unsung heroes.
Okay, first up, the Scarlet Runner Bean. You've probably seen this vine before. Garden centers sell it all the time for its gorgeous red flowers. And yeah, hummingbirds go crazy for them, but that's just its cover story. Its real value is so much more.
And here's why it's such a powerhouse. The Scarlet Runner bean isn't just one food source, it's a triple threat. You can eat the young pods fresh, just like green beans. You can let them get bigger and harvest them as shelling beans. Or you can let them dry out completely on the vine for seeds you can store for the long haul. It's one plant that's a garden, a pantry, and a seed bank, all while looking amazing.
Now, if you've ever had your heart broken by a garden failure, this one's for you. We all know how vine borers can just demolish zucchini plants, like overnight. Well, say hello to the tromboncino squash. Its secret weapon is that dense, woody stem. Pests just can't drill into it. It's an old Italian variety that tastes fantastic and is basically a declaration of independence from some of the worst garden pests out there.
So what's with this number? -35 degrees Celsius. That is the incredible temperature the Jerusalem artichoke can survive. Above ground, it just looks like a sunflower, but the real treasure is buried underneath. These tubers are so tough you can plant them one time and you could be harvesting them for decades. That is the very definition of a resilient food source.
And a list of these silent warriors just keeps going. Lacinato kale. It's not just pretty, it can take a deep freeze and actually get sweeter after a frost. Akebia vine, often just sold as an ornamental, it gives you this delicious fruit and it grows in the shade where other things won't. And barberry, that's a 2-for-1. You get a thorny, protective barrier for your property that also produces berries packed with vitamin C.
And the camouflage just continues with plants you probably see all the time. Those hostas growing in your shady spots. The young shoots are edible. The daylilies lining your driveway, you can eat the flowers and the tubers. Even yucca has edible flowers and roots. The point is, your yard is likely already full of calories you just haven't learned to see yet.
So, all of this is leading to a much bigger idea. This isn't just about planting a few different things. It's about embracing a new kind of security. It's about fundamentally redefining what the land around our homes is even for.
So this is what we're talking about, the hidden harvest. And the definition is just perfect. A system of independence disguised as ornamentation. It's a smart, proactive way to build resilience that doesn't shout about it. It is security through obscurity.
And this is really the philosophical heart of it all. When you start planning these things, you're making a shift. You stop being just a passive consumer, totally dependent on a system you can't control. You become an active creator of your own security, your own sustenance. And that is an incredibly empowering feeling.
So, what's next? Where do you go from here? Well, this knowledge is your first real step to freedom. It's all about taking these ideas and bringing them home, literally, right into your own backyard. So I want to leave you with a question to really think about. Looking at all these options, the triple threat bean, the pest-proof squash, the indestructible tuber, which one of these hidden harvests are you going to plant this season? What's your first step going to be?
Because really, that's what this all boils down to. This is so much more than just gardening. In a world that feels pretty uncertain, every single seed you plant is a small but really powerful decision for freedom, for resilience, and for a much more secure future.